and welcome back to the Illinois Fighting Illini Dynasty. We are here for the 2024 season opener here at War Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. The Illini will face off against the UCF Knights from the Big 12 Conference. These two wrapping up a back-to-back home-on-home series. Illinois went into UCF last year on the road in Orlando and beat UCF by the score of 27-10. This year, the Illini got them at home, and they will be a 13.5-point favorite in today's game. There will be a lot of new faces, a lot of new starters on this Illini team. The defending Big Ten champions playing in front of their home crowd here. I am excited. I hope you guys are as well. Illinois will defer to the second half, and Reggie Mathis sends us underway. The Illinois Football Dynasty Season 4. Let's get going. UCF features an offense with fifth-year senior quarterback Parker Navarro. And Illinois will be debuting a new defensive scheme, the 4-2-5, headed by new defensive coordinator Jerry Azzanaro. And on the first play of the game, it's a 1-yard gain for UCF. Navarro looking to throw here on second down, and that one's deflected and knocked down by Prince Green. What a play by Prince Green, the fourth-year starter, a senior for this Illini defense. A lot of starting experience under his belt. Third down and 9 now. UCF trying to set up a screen, and it's blown up. Navarro is sacked by Ryan Williams. How about that? Who said this defensive line was going to drop off this season? Ryan Williams, number 99, the sophomore, comes in, pulls up that play, and Illinois forces a 3-and-out on the first series of the season. Now Deuce Spann and the offense make their Season 4 debut here. It's going to be a handoff to Reggie Love, and Love trying to stretch it to the outside, and he's going to pick up 5 yards. Reggie Love will be the new RB1 this season. He's shown a lot of promise in the past few years, and now he finally gets his chance to get a bulk of the carries. Third down and 7 now. Spann fires over the middle, and it's deflected by Charles Bailey. That was a dangerous throw, and both teams go 3-and-out on their first offensive possessions of the game. Now UCF takes over, trips left here for the Knights, and that's going to be a pass to Stretch Cradle. And Cradle goes up for 17 yards. Good blocking there from UCF. Third down and 6 now as we jump ahead on this series. Navarro looking to throw, and he moves to his left, and he fires to Cradle again, and he breaks a tackle. Cradle sheds off another tackle, and he's finally brought down from behind by Darren Robinson. Cradle with 2 big plays in a row, and it's another first down for UCF. This time it's Forrest Jr. who's wide open. He's going down the field on the left side, and Cornelius Taylor gets him from behind. Some missed tackles here from this Illini defense so far on the second series. First and goal, and we have a penalty flag. That's going to be a false start. And that's a break for Illinois that backs UCF up 5 yards, so it'll be second down and goal now from the 9 as we jump ahead of play. Navarro looking to throw. He sets up a screen for Vickers, and that thing was blown up. Good job by Illinois, and now it's third down and goal from the 10-yard line. Illinois would like to hold UCF to a field goal here. Navarro fires over the middle. He's got Forrest Jr., but he's going to be stood up at the goal line, and he's going to be about 1 yard short. Nice play by Calvin Hart and company, and UCF will settle for the short field goal. That one's up and good. A goal line stand by this Illini defense, but UCF strikes first. It is 3-0 Knights. Our first studio update of the season, Nebraska, preseason ranked number 7. They survive a scare against Nevada at home. Logan Smothers, the new Cornhusker QB. Can't wait to see what he does this season. And on the second series here, Spann's going to keep it on a read option, and he will get 5 yards. Of course, Deuce Spann really shined late last season in the second half, and he really put on a clinic against that Washington Husky defense in the Rose Bowl, especially on the ground. Third down here, he fires to Kenny Rogers, and Rogers, speaking of that Rose Bowl, he was another guy that stood out with a breakout performance against Washington. And Kenny Rogers, the freshman receiver, he will look to have a big season this year. And that's going to be a 7-yard gain for Reggie Love. Jumping ahead another play. It's third down and 5 now for Illinois. Spann, he's looking to throw, and he's got Rogers again. He's wide open, and Rogers makes a cut, and he is up near the 40. Kenny Rogers with 3 receptions all on this drive. And Illinois is across midfield here for the first time today. Spann looking to throw here on first down again, and he's going to bail out to his right, and there's a lot of green in front of him. Spann going down the sideline, and he dances out of bounds. 15 yards from Spann. That's what he can do. This is why this Illini offense can be potent. Spann fires over the middle, and he's got Patrick Bryant, and Bryant, he gets the first down this time. And Illinois is moving the ball well here. Fresh set of downs from about the 11. Love gets the handoff, and he's got a hole up the middle, and he'll get 7. Illinois is now knocking on the door. It's 2nd down and 3 from the 4. And it's basically about a goal-to-go situation here. Spann will look to throw, and he's going to fire over the middle looking for Love. It's knocked down. Dangerous pass there, and Spann had a man wide open over the middle on the other side, but he just didn't see it. Illinois is going to go into the I formation here on 3rd down, and they're going to snap the ball to Love, and Love is going to be stuffed. A 2-yard loss. Demetrius Miller blew through that wall, and he got straight to Love in the backfield, and Illinois will have to settle for a field goal. Reggie Mathis, his first of the season. It's up and good, and Illinois ties this game. Some questionable play calling there on the goal line from Illinois, but they certainly looked good moving the ball downfield on that last drive. Now Navarro and the Knights take back over, and he's going to keep it this time, and that's going to be a missed opportunity on the tackle. He stiff arms the guy to the ground, and he's out of bounds. Parker Navarro, how about that run? It's 2nd down and 9 now for UCF at the 45. He's going to look to throw. He's got some time, and he fires all the way out, and he's got Gretel outside the numbers. And UCF's across midfield here. 2nd down and 10 as the first quarter's coming to a close. They send the guy in motion, and Ryan Williams gets to Navarro. That's a huge play, and that's a sack for Ryan Williams. How about number 99? He's made a good impression here on a couple plays early in this game. 3rd down and 13 here. This is a big play here for this defense. UCF sets up a screen. It's going to be a pass to McDonald, but Cornelius Taylor is all over that. He is stuffed. It's a 2-yard gain, and it's still 4th and long. Great job by Cornelius Taylor. And now on the ensuing drive here, it's 2nd down and 12 for Illinois as they get the ball back, and Spann's going to fire downfield, and he's got Patrick Bryant. Bryant going down the sideline. He's got one man, and he's brought down from behind. 64 yards, Patrick Bryant. What a play. That's the explosive firepower this offense can exude here this season. And Patrick Bryant with a massive haul. Spann will keep it here on a read option, and that's going to be 9 yards. Illinois knocking right back on the door of the goal line, and it's going to be Love here, and Love is going to get to the outside, and he is in. Touchdown, Illinois. First one of the season, Reggie Love. Great blocking on that play from the offensive line. And Reggie Love just got around the edge, and that is a quick score for Illinois. They take the lead. It is 10-3. Now jumping ahead on the ensuing drive, it's 3rd down and 10, and UCF's going to call a draw play, and it's Ryan Williams again. This guy is all over the field right now. An impressive debut for Ryan Williams, a defensive end, and it's another 3 and out for the UCF offense. And now we get to see Daniel Edwards, who will be debuting as the new punt returner this season. And he goes up and gets across midfield. That's a good return for Edwards. And now Illinois has a chance to make this a 2-possession game. Great starting field position. It's 2nd down and 10. They're going to give it to Love, and Love goes up the middle. That's going to be about 5 yards. So far, I've liked what I've seen from this Illinois offense. Love gets it again on 3rd down and 5, and he's got a hole. Nicely done. Illinois probably catching UCF off guard there with that run call on 3rd down and 5. And now we jump ahead to 2nd down. It's going to be a read option for Spann, and Spann cuts upfield. He's got some blocking, and he's brought down. Nice run from Spann. He's got 41 on the ground already. Fresh set of downs inside the 20. It's going to be a play action, and Spann looking to his right, fires off to Zach Anderson, and Anderson, the true sophomore, He gets his first reception of the season as the tight end. And we jump ahead a couple plays. It's 3rd down and 6 for Illinois. Looking to not stall here on the goal line, but Spann is going to be brought down. A read option on 3rd down and 6. And Illinois is going to have to settle for another field goal. Reggie Mathis straight ahead puts it through. And Illinois stalls out again, but they get the field goal, and it's going to be a 2-score game. How about North Carolina and Purdue, a top 20 matchup here. Some big non-conference games in the Big Ten West Division. Purdue and Matt Alamo is their new quarterback. So now 1st and 10 for UCF. We're under 2 minutes to go here in the half. UCF will try to get something on the board here as that pass is over the middle and it's knocked out. Great play by Patrick Coleman to knock that ball loose. And it's 2nd down and 10. UCF would like to keep this thing a 1-possession game going into halftime at the very least, as Navarro has the ball go free and it's recovered by Illinois. Turnover on the fumble. Illinois gets it. How about that? Just with UCF, we were saying they needed to turn this thing around. That's Calvin Hart who got in there and poked that ball loose. A turnover for the Illini. Let's go. 1:40 to go, and Illinois is already in field goal range. They are in a very good spot here. Spann's going to keep it, and this time he gets nothing, so it'll be 2nd down and 10. The clock is running, but Illinois is in no hurry here. They got plenty of time, all 3 timeouts. 3rd down and 10 here as we jump ahead of play. And Illinois is still just barely inside Reggie Mathis's range. And Spann's going to fire over the middle. He's got Patrick Bryant, and it's a 1st down. Another 1st down reception by Patrick Bryant. He's got 3 for 92 already. And so far, he's impressed me. A minute to go here in the half. Spann is going to hesitate on the handoff, and he's going to be brought down for a 2-yard loss. Not sure what happened there, but that clock is going to continue running here. 2nd down and 12. Illinois is going to set up a screen. It's going to be a dump off to Love. And Love is going to try to spin out of it, but he's brought down in the open field, and Illinois will call a timeout. 3rd down and 6 from about the 15-yard line. 33 seconds to go. And we'll see what Illinois draws up here. Spann is going to look to the right, and he fires off quickly looking for Marquardt, and it's knocked away. Great play there by UCF, and they're going to force yet another Illini field goal attempt. Reggie Mathis puts it through. Reggie Mathis 3 for 3 so far in this half. You like to see it, but Illinois definitely could make this game a lot worse if they cash in with touchdowns on some of those drives. UCF here with not a lot of time to go. They're going to try to at least get into field goal range, and they call a timeout. It's 2nd down and 7. Only 17 seconds left to go here in the half. Navarro is going to loft it to the outside. He's got Forrest Jr. He gets out of bounds. And that'll stop the clock. 13 seconds to go here. Navarro with a clean pocket will dump it off to Cradle, and Cradle powers through him, man, as he's brought down. He somehow gets the 1st down on that. And UCF will call a timeout. So now they're across midfield, but they still got a little ways to go to get in the field goal range. That's going to be Forrest again, and Forrest sheds a tackle, and he's out of bounds near around the 33. And that might have got the job done. We'll see if their kicker can hit this. This is going to be about a 51-yarder. The snap is down, and that one is going to be way short. That was not even close. UCF comes up empty at the horn. And they go into the locker room down 3-16. And how about this Illini offense? Looking really good here in the first half. The defense, too, outside of that one drive where UCF went down the field and scored the field goal. This Illini defense has looked really good. And you can see both teams about even as far as passing, but the rushing, Illinois has got an advantage over UCF. And that turnover as well, the fumble by Navarro, that was huge. That gave Illinois another scoring opportunity inside 2 minutes. And so far, you got to like what you see from Illinois. They seem to be controlling this game for the most part, and the Illini get the ball to start the second half. And for a team that features a lot of new starting players, especially on the defensive side of the ball, this is what you like to see. We're going to get to see Cornelius Taylor here make his debut as the kick returner. And Cornelius Taylor to open the second half. He's got room down the sideline. And Cornelius Taylor, he's going to take this one to the house. Coast to coast, touchdown, Illinois. 101 yards, Cornelius Taylor. Cornelius Taylor said, Kyron Cumby, give me that kick return thrown. I'll take good care of it for you, and what a debut for him. Illinois gets another kickoff return touchdown. That's something they've made a name for themselves in this dynasty with. And that's going to be a short pass to Kretl, who's got a lot of receptions on third down for this drive for UCF. It's another draw. And that's not fooling Illinois at all. Those aren't going to work on third down and long. And it's another 3 and out for UCF. This one is starting to get out of hand here. If Illinois especially can put another score here on this drive. That's Josh McCray who gets the 8-yard carry, and they're already across midfield. 1st and 10 now as we jump ahead on this drive for Illinois. Spann fires quickly out to Bryant, and Bryant sheds a couple tackles as he gets out of bounds. The 4th reception already for Patrick Bryant. He's got over 100 yards receiving in this game. Spann looking to throw. He bails out to his right, and he's got a man wide open downfield. That's Zach Anderson, and Anderson cuts upfield, and he is in. Touchdown, Illinois. Spann to Anderson. That was too easy. Spann gave himself a little more time, and Anderson just created a ton of room, and UCF had nobody on that side of the field ready to catch up to him. And that's his first career touchdown reception and the first passing touchdown in the season for Spann. Ensuing drive here, Navarro trying to escape out of the pocket, and he is brought down. It's Jerzon Newton. He gets in the action. That's his first sack. And it's 2nd down and 11. This defense has suffocated the Knights so far after the first quarter, and Navarro's brought down again. This time it's Cedarius McConnell. Everyone's getting in on the action. Filling the stat sheets with sacks, and this defensive line, again, who said they were going to drop off this year? They're looking really good in this game. And on 3rd down and long, Allen Robinson gets the reception, but that's not going to get the first. And UCF punts it away. It is now 30-3, and Illinois has the ball at midfield. Love cuts upfield, and Love is going to make another juke move. He's got 11. This thing is getting out of hand very quickly, and Illinois can really keep pouring it on here. 1st and 10 from the 40. Spann looking to throw. He bails out to his right. And Spann is going to cut to the left side of the field. He's got room over the middle, and he is down. Deuce Spann toying with the defense as he did in the Rose Bowl. You cannot let Deuce Spann burn you over the middle like that. Spann fires over the middle on 1st down, and he's got another touchdown. It's James Frenchie Jr. How about this offense? They are lighting it up. Spann with a rope over the middle to Frenchie, and this thing is turning into a blowout. It is now 37-3. I don't know if even the most optimistic Illini fan expected this, and it's another sack. Jerzon Newton, his 2nd one. Illinois is dominating UCF on all fronts right now. 3rd down and 9, it's a draw play, and Illinois is all over it. UCF is just hiding in their shell and waving the white flag right now. And this may be a little overdue, but it's time to call off the dogs. And now we're going to get to see the season debut of Samari Collier in the 2nd string offense. Samari Collier, the backup to Deuce Spann. He's a junior. And Collier, not quite as fast as Deuce Spann, but he does have a similar skill set. He's a very solid passer as well. And he's in line to be the starting quarterback for next season if all things go well for Collier. 3rd down and 3 now, and Collier's going to take off, and he's got room. He's got a 1st down. Samari Collier with some good field vision there. We jump ahead. It's 2nd down and 3 now. And he's going to look to throw again. He fires it quickly to Josh McCray, and McCray will get 6 yards in the 1st down. McCray getting a little bit of action so far. And Illinois sporting the 2 backs here. You can see Corey Black in the backfield as well. It's a play action, and Collier fires down the field. He's got David Marquardt. It's an Illinois touchdown. What did they put in the water today? Samari Collier with a dime to Marquardt. And that's a first career touchdown throw and touchdown reception for Samari Collier and David Marquardt, the freshman. How about this? It's 44-3. Now the backup defense takes the field here. Navarro's going to loft it out, and he's got Ryan, and he's going to be out of bounds. Into the fourth quarter now, and Illinois is going to really get to see a good look at what these backups can do. And that one is going to be undercut, and it's picked off by Andrew Medlock. Medlock with an interception. Navarro underthrew that ball, and Medlock just sniped it right out of the air. Medlock, a freshman corner who will maybe get a little bit of playing time this season. Illinois is very high on him. He will be a very good player in the near future. And look at Coach Deal. He is fired up. Even his backups are dominating this game. This is incredible. I did not expect this level of success just virtually everywhere from Illinois. Now Collier will take over after the defense forces its second turnover of the game. And Josh McCray will get the ball, and McCray gets 8 yards. I've liked what I've seen from McCray so far, and he will continue to be providing good depth in a line of successful Illinois running backs in this dynasty. Marquardt is set in motion here on second down, and he gets the screen and some great blocking downfield. Marquardt's going to be inside the red zone. He makes a cut, and he's nicked up and trips up and brought down around the 10-yard line. Marquardt getting some action here, and Samari Collier 3 for 3 today so far. It's going to be a designed run for Collier, and he's going to go upfield. He gets 8 yards. The second string offense is moving the ball with ease, that's for sure. Collier's going to keep it on the option, and he takes it himself. He is in. A 50-burger has been put up on the board by Illinois. Who expected this to happen? I surely did not, but man, this is great to see. The defending Big Ten champions putting on a clinic for the home fans here at Memorial Stadium. And now Navarro and UCF will probably just like to get on the bus at this point and head home, but there's still 3.5 minutes to go. Kretl gets the reception. He's been the lone bright spot for this UCF team. Vickers gets the reception over the middle this time, and UCF quickly is across midfield. And this is good to see the backups on both sides of the ball get a lot of playing time here for Illinois and showcase the depth that this Illini squad has, the depth that David Deal has built with the very good recruiting over the last 3 seasons. And on this first down play, it's going to be a draw for Kendrick, and that's blown up. That's number 95, Joey Church. Joey Church, a freshman, getting in on the action. That's plays like that from backup players that make you think, hey, they might be good players down the line in the near future. Fourth down here for UCF. They're going to go for it. And Navarro fires. He's got Ryan near the pylon. He's out of bounds near about the 4. A good conversion for UCF, and now they're knocking on the door here for just the second time in this game of the red zone. Navarro, he's going to get tripped at the goal line, and he stumbles his way in. UCF finally gets into the end zone today. That's a missed tackle from Tyler Strain, and Navarro keeps it himself. And now with 2 minutes to go here in this game, we're going to get to see Kenton Peoples. Coach Deal putting him in at quarterback. Kenton Peoples, as of right now, the 3rd string, but he was the phenom recruit that Illinois got from a couple cycles ago. He's a redshirt freshman, and Illinois is very high on Kenton Peoples. They think he could challenge Samari Collier for the quarterback job starting next season. And without a doubt, regardless if he starts next year or not, he is the future of this program at quarterback as he makes a nice run there, shedding off a tackle and picks up a first down. So take it in. We won't get to know if we'll get to see number 7 at all the rest of the season. But that'll do it for today's game. Deuce Spann, no surprise, the player of the game. 2 touchdown passes for him. The offense looked really good. The defense dominated this game. And what a game. What a performance by Illinois. Deuce Spann, 11 of 18 with 2 touchdowns, we just mentioned. Samari Collier looked good in relief as well. Navarro struggled. He threw an interception. As far as the rushing game, Deuce Spann led the team. Reggie Love, McRae with 9 for 51 each. Love got it into the end zone, as well as Shamari Collier as well. And then Patrick Bryant, I was really impressed by him. He got 4 for 103. Kenny Rogers as well. All 3 of his receptions came on that one drive. Marquardt got a touchdown. Anderson got a touchdown as well. 2 new young players showcasing themselves here in this game. Stretch Cradle was the only bright spot for this UCF team. He did really well. And as far as defensively for Illinois, Ryan Williams, 4 tackles for loss, a sack. He impressed me. Jazon Newton with 2 sacks as well. And then how about Andrew Medlock, the freshman, the second string corner? He got an interception. And then, of course, Cornelius Taylor with a kickoff return touchdown. Very excited. I mean, you can't really say anything bad about Illinois today. Look at this, the stats there. A clean sweep across the board. Illinois +2 in turnover margin. That's something that's very hard to do. You guys know in this game. I mean, what else is there to say? This was complete domination, and I did not expect this. Maybe we oversold how good UCF was. We'll see if UCF ends up being a quality team in the Big 12 this season, but after this game, though, there were some things with the new sliders, of course. If you watch the off-season video, I changed the sliders up a good bit, and I've been very happy with how they've been so far in this game. I wanted to turn down the user run blocking from 35 to 25. I still find it very easy to run the ball. And as far as the CPU, of course, UCF was down in this game the whole time, but I really want the CPU to have more success running the ball. It seems like they can only throw the ball on our defense, and they can't run the ball very well. So I take that up to 50. I'll be tweaking those throughout the year to try to get the most optimal gameplay and realistic experience as I can. But as far as that, we're going to move ahead here. Illinois jumps up to number 14. And they go on the road here in the non-conference slate to Northern Illinois. We're going to be heading to DeKalb, Illinois. Let me know if I pronounced that right. And taking a look here at NIU's schedule, they played 1 game, of course, and it was actually at Clemson, who's the defending national champions. They're ranked number 3, and they kind of gave them a game. They only lost by 9 points on the road in Death Valley, so maybe this Northern Illinois team isn't as bad as we may think. Dustin Fletcher is their 5th-year senior quarterback. He has a very similar skill set to Parker Navarro, so nothing that Illinois is not prepared for or hasn't seen so far. And Illinois will be about a 17.5-point favorite as they go on the road. If you guys remember, in Season 2, we played NIU at home. We beat them 27-17. So now we get to play NIU on the road, and this will be our 2nd straight road game technically. After NIU, then we will play Notre Dame at Soldier Field in Week 3. But I'm sure Coach Steele knows that this cannot be a team that Illinois should overlook, as we have Notre Dame, who's number 1, coming up following them. But there's business to be taken care of against NIU. I mean, what else can I say? This was complete domination. I did not expect Illinois to look this good in the first game of the season against a Power 5 team, and I was quite impressed. I hope you guys are as well. And I will see you next week as the Illini go on the road to face off against Northern Illinois.